You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
And we are underway. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Oh, beautiful.
And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going to fight. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
There's the kick, it's blocked. All right, so early round one, and this is exactly what he said he could not allow to have happen, to allow his opponent to get into a rhythm this way.
Well, he's allowing him to get to that rhythm, and if he doesn't change something, it'll be far too late. You cannot let this man find his flow. Oh, you heard it bad. Oh! That left hook was nasty.
Oh, huge spinning kick. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's gonna take some time, but he should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
45 seconds remain in the round. Mixing defense and offense nicely. That's a strong combination.
You know, John, I love the way he is looking.
Oh my goodness, this is not coming.
Johnny,
massive head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
Massive left hand. Final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Rodriguez has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing...
Oh, look at the massive head kick now. Shot you don't see coming.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, uppercut.
Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice job by the defensive fighter there, sort of rolled with that offering.
I love watching high-level strikers because they move so much. You never get to hit them clean. That was a great example of that.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut. This is such a crazy fight.
Escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at it.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Final seconds here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a... All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
He got him bad, too, look. He got him bad.